When you are looking for a new home and find one you are interested in buying, then you should make sure you are paying a competitive price for that property. Negotiating house prices is a tricky process and, as with all negotiations, needs a bit of giving and take to reach a final agreement. In this video, we provide some guidance on negotiating house prices to get the best price. So, let's go to the video. How to negotiate a house price? When you first start looking for a new home, you should look closely at the house prices in the local area in which you are looking to buy, then compare and assess why one property is marketed at a different price to another. Once you start viewing properties online, you will quickly get a feel for how the prices vary and how the features of each property and the location can drive the marketing prices. If the area in which you are searching is new to you, then you will need to do more research on pricing to understand the various price bands in different locations. It may be worth using a map of the area and marking up the roads and housing estates and comparing prices for the type of property you are looking for in different areas. Once you have a good feel for property prices in your search area, you can then start to understand how much a property is worth in more detail. What affects the value of a house? 1. Location. The location of a property is one of the main criteria when valuing a property. You may be able to improve or renovate a property, but one thing you cannot do to a property is move it to a better location. Buying a property in a poor location may result in the house not increasing in value as much as when compared with better locations, and can leave you struggling to sell in the future. Location is not simply the area where the property is located, but also other less obvious factors such as connection to main roads and motorways, availability of high standard of schooling, availability of health services, access to a supermarket or other essential shops, availability of parking, environmental issues such as flooding, noise pollution, or neighbor issues. 2. Accommodation and amenities. The accommodation available is a key element that affects the value of a house, such as number of bedrooms, size and configuration of living area space to create a home office garden, parking, high-speed broadband energy rating, incentives or added extras, new build properties only. 3. Condition of property. The condition of a property will affect the value of a house. A property in poor condition will not only be difficult to sell, but would be expected to fetch a lower price than a similar property in a better condition. When looking at the condition of a property, you should look beyond just the decor, as this can be improved fairly cheaply and quickly, but more serious issues can be more expensive, such as roof. Is the roof of the property and any outbuildings in good condition? Whilst this may not be easy to ascertain from ground level, there may be watermarks on walls or internal ceilings that could indicate an issue. Brickwork. Is the external brickwork well maintained, or does it need pointing or repainting? Carpets. Are the carpets in reasonable condition, or do they look as if they need replacing? Kitchen or bathroom. Does this need upgrading or fully refitting? Driveway. Is this in good condition, or are there potholes or other defects that need attention? Once you understand what affects the value of a house, you will be in a better position to compare various properties in different locations, and will have the basis to start negotiating the best price when you find a house you want to buy. How to make an offer on a house? Once you have viewed a property, and are interested in making an offer, you should assess the property with regard to location, accommodation, and condition as described in the above section. Any areas where you feel the property falls short, are the areas you can focus on when negotiating the house price. Make a list of these negative elements of the property, so you can use this as evidence to support your initial offer. Initial offer. If you have done your research, created a list of the negative elements of the property, and understand the owner's motivation to move, you are now ready to make your initial offer. There is no set rule as to how much below the asking price your initial offer should be, as whilst you want to pay the lowest price possible, you may risk losing the house of your dreams by offering too low an offer at the outset. You should bear in mind that you will generally be putting in your offer through an estate agent, and they are obliged to inform the seller of your offer, so always ask for feedback regarding your offer as soon as possible, to ensure they have passed it on. When you make your initial offer, you should back it up with a reason why you are offering this price. For instance, you feel that there is work required on the property, and you have taken the estimated cost of these repairs into account when reaching your offer price. Just making a low offer with no supporting reason will appear as if you have plucked a figure out of the air, and your offer is likely to be rejected. When making your initial offer, remind the estate agent of your current position in regard to how quickly you can complete the sale, as this will back up your offer and make it more likely to be accepted. What to do if your offer is rejected? If your initial offer is rejected, then you need to decide if you want to make another offer or move on to another property. Before you make any further offers, you should ask the estate agent if the seller is prepared to put in a counter offer that will be accepted. Once you know this figure, then your next offer should be somewhere between your initial offer and the counter offer provided by the seller. If your second offer is rejected, then your next move depends on how much you want the property. If you have fallen in love with the property, then the only way to secure a deal is to now offer a price the seller will accept. It is worth doing your homework when negotiating the best price for a house you are looking to buy, and this video should provide some useful tips. Also, don't give up on your negotiations too early, as even a small saving on the purchase price can pay for other costs involved with moving, or reduce your monthly mortgage payments. In this video, we discussed how to get the best price by negotiating house prices. If you got this video helpful, please give a thumbs up to the video. Don't forget to share this with your friends. Subscribe to the channel for more important videos like this. Thanks for watching.